Yeah, I was gonna do this review a while ago, and for some reason I just chose not to do it. This is the Thomas the Tank Engine Bachmann G-Scale set. Personally, I like the G-Scale range better than the HO scale range for Bachmann Thomas, just because it's more accurate. Like, it looks more like the models. I don't know, it's just my opinion. I like some of the Bachmann HO models, like Salty and Duck, and although I'm more of a Hornby person, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, this is a review for of the G-Scale Thomas, the Bachmann G-Scale Thomas, which I've had for a very long time, since I was like 7 or something. 7 or 8. It used to have like a, I mean, this is just the polystyrene case, but it did have a, like a cardboard box. Oh, there's still tape on it, wow. There was a cardboard box thing over it, but I have no idea what that is, alright? I have no clue. But, yeah, there's just the polystyrene thing I got. I do have all the track, but I didn't want to disassemble it just for the video. So I guess I'll just review the models then. So here's Thomas. The only modifications I've done is I've taken out the couplers because I use chains for these because they're so large. Let me get closer. Yeah, I'm using my inner camera because for some reason on my Samsung tablet that I'm using because my phone's still being fixed, the inner camera has more memory. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyway, and plus I kind of like the result. The lighting's a bit better. So, here's the face. It's CGI, but whatever. It's a good CGI face, at least. I've taken off the face before. And the eye mechanisms, it's okay. You know, it worked well. My Thomas has always been a bit cross-eyed, like that. But I sometimes have to straighten it out. But personally, I like when my engines look like that, so I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, but the face is overall pretty good shade. It's got the eyebrows and everything that's Thomas, that, you know, what makes it look like Thomas. There's the hook. It's a black hook. That's realistic. Buffers, I wish they were sprung because, you know, it's such a large model. It's basically like the HO one, but bigger. I think that they did this one a bit better than the HO one because this cap is longer, or as the HO one, it's a bit shorter and looks weird. Yeah, there's the lamps on there, which looks pretty cool. I love doing modifications on my G-Scale. I might make a hole under here and put a light in here. Then have them go to pickups to the wheels. I might just do that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. You got lamp irons, vacuum pipes, that sort of thing. You got the funnel, which I would imagine this model's so big. You could do so many things with it. Like, I would imagine you'd be able to fit a smoke unit in here without any problem. There you go. You got your number 1 on the side. Thomas stuff. He's got flanges on the outer wheels, not on the inner wheel because of curves. Because they couldn't go around those curves if it had that flange. But you can't really tell once it's on the rails and it works and everything's fine. One thing I don't like is that the sidewalls are plastic. The bolts aren't. Which is kind of stupid because, you know, I don't know, they could have just made the whole rod metal, but they didn't. But I guess it looks alright, I suppose. Now from the top you got the boiler bands. I believe there's 6. Thomas usually has 6. Yeah, he's got 6 on there. The dome and the water filler caps right there. And you got the whistles, which are amazing. I love how they did the whistles on them. It's got the windows. Unfortunately there's no glass, they're just windows. You can put your fingers through, but whatever. And you got steps. Underneath it's blue. I believe the HO scale Bachmann Thomas is white. I haven't touched my HO Bachmann Thomas in years. It's all broken and stuff. The back, unfortunately, like, we're on the front, you know, there's a little something there, but on the back, you can see once I remove the coupler, there's a bit of a gap there. I could only imagine on the G-Scale Toby that it'd have a gap there. I was almost going to get the Percy one, too, but then you know, there's a time where I was into HO scale a lot. I meant G-Scale, but then, you know, I just wasn't into it anymore that much. I mean, it's not a bad range. It's pretty good, but it's really big, and, you know, you can't really do much with it. My favorite scale is still the HO00 scale. Yeah, but he's a pretty good model anyway. The coal's alright. It's pretty good. There's always polystyrene that gets caught up on the coal. I'll get that off. There's the lamp. Again, on the back, as I was talking about, there's a little hole there. Buffers and the coupling and vacuum pipes, which are all nicely fitted. I believe they're separately fitted by the looks of it. They're just on there really nicely. Yeah, I wish that other ranges made good looking G-Scale ones. I mean, I think it was, what was it? Was it Lionel who made G-Scale Thomas ones? They just didn't look that good. I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't amazing. I like this one a bit better. And plus, I could find this one easily in my model shop. This was the last one in my model shop. My model shop, the one I went to that particular day, had a pretty good selection of the Thomas G-Scale stuff. I'm just reading underneath. It's 2009. Which is, yeah, I got a couple of years afterwards. Yeah, you can just see where I took off the couplings there. I still have them, so don't worry. And, yeah, I don't really run this that much. So there's nothing on the wheels, no grime or anything, he's fine. The cab lifts off, which is really cool. Hold on. Be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, I just did a quick jump cut there. And I'm back. Got my HO scales for top hat. And personally, the HO scales for top hat is way too big, but it's perfect for these, for the G-scale ones, in my opinion. I think they look really good with the G-scale ones. But yeah, you can open it up to put figures inside in this case. Put chop on hat or the hat controller. But there's no actual detail on the firebox or anything. You know, there's nothing in here, but it's pretty nice that you can remove the cab to put things inside. You know, because it's so big, younger kids will want to put figures in there. You know, it's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, so not much to it, really. I mean, it's Thomas. That's just the G-Scale one. It looks amazing, by the way. It runs really smoothly, a little bit slowish. Like, he's not the fastest, but... So I'll probably have to give him a 10 or a 9. A 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. I guess, you know, the side rods are still annoying. I probably won't ever be able to get over that, but, yeah. I guess the faces, I mean, it's CGI, whatever, but, you know, it looks alright, so, yeah. I think it looks really good. It looks like Thomas. So I'm just going to slide him back in the box, and I'm going to get Annie out. Which, by the way, I love how they did Annie and Clarabelle. It's my second favorite Annie and Clarabelle models, first being the Hornby ones. I mean, these are just so well done. The eyes look a bit close to each other for some reason, but they look pretty good. And the hooks there, same thing with Thomas, took off the couplings. This back. They made this black on like the HO scale one, or it's gray. Right before I made, basically with my HO scale and in Clarabelle, I made customs out of them. Before I did that, I painted these black. If you want to see my custom I did with Annie and Clarabelle, check out my other channel called LuckyMushroomProductions. Yeah. But the lid, top comes off like a lid. Same thing with the, I don't know if you guys know this, but the HO scale ones do that too. That's how I painted the roof on them, on my HO scale ones. They come off. These little bits of polystyrene are going everywhere. Yeah, you can see like the glue and stuff, but you know, whatever. And I believe, yep, you could put chop them hatch in there. And it says Annie on the side. On the inside, there's nothing. It says Annie. Top. Pretty nice. These don't snap into place unlike the HO scale ones, like they just fall out. But that's fine. Sturdy, sturdy. And underneath, I believe this should be 2009 as well. It's 2009, yep. And the metal wheels on these are great. The metal wheel and axle are really nice on these. Yeah, so that's Annie. Put Annie back in. Let's get Clarabelle out. Don't fall over, don't fall over. Alright, sweet. So here's Clarabelle. And she's got like the eyes are a bit close on this one, but I think that the expression is better on this one. Sorry for the interruption, but alright. Where was I? Face, yeah. The face is, in my opinion, better than the Annie face. I like how the noses are 3D and like the Erdl and the Hornby ones where they're painted. I don't mind that. I'm just saying that it's kind of cool. It sticks out like that. You know, you got the windows. Basically Annie, but slight differences because you got the word Clarabelle there. It's weird because, you know, Clarabelle's always got this happy face, right? Smiley face going on. And Annie's always got the surprise face, and I don't know how they've given them, like, why they've given them those faces. Like, I don't know why they've chose to do that, because usually I see Annie happy, but, you know, whatever. It's, you know, on all the Thomas models of Annie and Clarabelle, I'm pretty sure every single one has that kind of thing going on, but yeah. There's that, and the word Clarabelle's written. Same deal as Annie. Whoop. Lid comes off. You can put guys in there. Oh, it looks like Mr. Chopham Hatch wants to have a ride too. Alright, get out. You can put the lid back on. Alright. The roof looks really cool. I don't know, I might weather the roofs on these. That might look nice. There's the back. I might be able to put inner lighting on this coach. Probably have pickups going down to the wheels. Have holes, have the wires go up. And mount the wires on the sides here, if you can see that. And then have them going up to the roof. And have the lights going down. You know, because there's so much space in here, I might as well do something with it. Or maybe do inner detail on it. Like, put something in the inside. Put some seats or something if I could find those and make those. Yeah. But she's got the hooks and everything and the buffers and whatnot. And she's from the year 2009 as well. You can just see that. You might be able to see it in the light. Metal wheels and axles on her as well. So sweet. Hot diggity dog. Let me just get these guys back. Get these back in. Yeah, so they're back in. Yeah, so that's my review of the G-Scale Thomas the Tank engine set, starter set. I believe it retails for about $300 to $400 US, which is expensive. But, you know, I think you're pretty much getting your money's worth because, you know, these look amazing. These look just like they do in the TV show. And really, you got the eyes that move side to side, which I totally forgot to talk about. Unless I didn't, I just forgot. Yeah, the eyes move on Thomas while he's in motion, which is just a gimmick. I don't really care for that, but, you know, it's there. But, you know, you got a great looking and amazing running Thomas, and you got these two Annie and Clarabelle coaches which look like they do in the show, and you can put figures in them. By the way, Sir Dom Hat's not included. I just put them up there because, you know, whatever. And you got a decent oval of track. You got two straights on either end. You get curves around. You know, you got a decent amount. You got your controller and adapter, and it comes with a DVD too, which I still have, and instructions of how to do everything. So really, you're pretty much getting your money's worth. And it's a big scale too, so you got to remember that when you're buying the G-Scale and their prices. It's because they're really big. Like, hold on, I'm gonna grab here's the Streamlined Emily. Wooden. She's a wooden toy. If you look at the size there. So G-Scale's huge. It's one of the largest there is. So I think you're probably getting your money's worth on this one. I would film it running, but really I don't have my track set up right now. If you want to see it running, check out my video of how to power your model trains without controller or adapter. It's pretty sweet. I say sweet too much. It's pretty cool. So you should check that out. So yeah, like and subscribe. Drinking5 signing out. Tell me what you guys think of this set below. Tell me if you had this set, and tell me if you got any of the other engines like Percy, James, Emily, and Toby. And I believe they're releasing Winston, which will be super cool if it comes with us your top hat inside. That'd be really cool. So yeah, comment down below, like and subscribe. James5 signing out, and tell me what you guys think of this set back here. Bye.